China's team Sanya was forced out of the World Volvo Ocean Race on Monday amid fears that the sailboat's entire mast could fail after a key piece of equipment broke overnight on the leg from Cape Town to Abu Dhabi. The 6 sailing race teams have battled sleep deprivation and bad weather on the South African coast. Before leaving Cape Town, though, the teams competed in exciting in-port races. VOA's Carolyn tells us all about that.
The Volvo Ocean Race began in Spain in September and arrived in South Africa in November. Only 3 ships completed Leg 1 to Cape Town, with Telefonica in the lead. The 3 other damaged ships were repaired and container shipped to South Africa. By the weekend of December 10th, all 6 ships competed in the in-port races in an L-shaped race course covering 11 nautical miles in Table Bay. The wind was about 5 knots, making for perfect racing conditions for the Volvo Open 70 boats. In-port races are important as teams can win 20% of the points needed and spectators can see the boats in close competition. All 6 boats took off with a flying start. Puma took the early initiative and pushed out for a solid lead at the first mark. Puma still had the lead at the second mark, followed by Telefonica, Camper, Abu Dhabi, Groupama, and Sanya in 6th place. As they headed for the 4th mark, Puma lost time. Skipper Ken Reed explains.
The kite tore up at the first leeward mark, so we couldn't use it on that second run, and that cost us, and it was just a bit of a shame. You know, at some point the bad luck has to run out.
This allowed Telefonica and Camper to move in front. The in-port race finished with Telefonica crossing the line and maintaining its huge lead at the top of the leaderboard with 37 points. Skipper Martinez explains their strategy.
You have to be fast, if not, it's not going to happen. So all the guys on board, they're very conscious of this, and everyone is putting his 100%. No? If he's not pushing everyone on board, the boat is just not fast.
The hotly anticipated Leg 2 of the race began Sunday, December 11th, with a quick in-port race around the marks. Abu Dhabi took the lead and stayed in front of their mark as they raced around the inshore course in a 5 to 10 knot breeze. Telefonica got off to a bad start and was left on the line by the other 5 boats. At the final mark, Abu Dhabi had a lead of 92 seconds over Camper. The fleet then headed out of Cape Town into an upwind as Leg 2 of the Around the World race began. The 6 Volvo Open 70s, 3 nursing major repairs, headed out to sea towards the southern tip of Africa. Leg 2 is one of the most challenging of the 9 legs that make up the Volvo Ocean Race. Once clear of South Africa, the teams will face crucial tactical decisions as they choose whether to head south into the stronger winds or sail closer to the coast. Camper's skipper Chris Nicholson explains his strategy.
You may well see the fleet actually stick together. I imagine this would be a common fear in amongst everyone, is not to be there, you know, once the breeze settles out, because it's very tricky.
On the next leg, the fleet is concerned about pirates. Sanya skipper Mike Sanderson.
Hopefully all we'll get is a scare or 2, which I'm sure we will have, because you know, we've been pretty warned what the pirate boats look like, and unfortunately they look like every fisherman in the Indian Ocean.
Skipper of Abu Dhabi, Ian Walker, says the threat has changed the fleet's course.
We have got to load the boats onto a ship. That's going to be interesting to get that executed, and we've got to relaunch them again. So there is a little bit of uncertainty over that, but fundamentally I'm 100% confident we're going to be safe.
The fleet will race to an undisclosed port in the Indian Ocean and then be transported by container ship to be relaunched within a day's sailing of the Leg 2 finish. The fleet is expected to arrive at the final finish line in Abu Dhabi around January 1st of 2012. Carolyn Turner, VOA News.